Good morning, students. Up to now, we have learned the estimation of the numbers nearest to the tens, nearest to the hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs. Now, we are going to learn about the Roman numerals. So, this is one type of number system, like Indian system of numeration and international system of numeration. This is also one type of number system, but it has been used in ancient Rome only. Okay, nowadays we are using only Hindu Arabic numerals only. Rarely we use Roman numerals in the while writing the number of the chapters. Like that only we will write the Roman number system, and on the wall clocks also you can find these numbers. Okay, so the system of Roman numeration was used in ancient Rome. The 7 basic symbols used in Roman system are I, V, X, L, C, D, M, which indicates 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500 and 1000. And there is no zero in this Roman number system. Roman numeration did not have any zero. So since there is no zero, no place value system also exists in the Roman numeration. Like in Indian system of numeration, in the Roman numeration there are no ones, tens, hundreds, thousands like that. Place value system is also not exist in the Roman numeration. Just we use these 7 symbols only to write all the numbers. Okay. So now all of you aware of these numbers in your previous class also. Okay, now I am going to explain about the rules what we have to use to write the Roman numerals. So these are the rules for writing the Roman numerals. So rule 1 is what here? Roman numerals 1, 10, 100 and 1000 can be repeated to represent a number, but cannot be repeated more than 3 times. For example, if you want to write 1, you can write 1 here. If you want to write 2, by repeating 1 2 times. If you want to write 3, you can repeat 3 times. But if you want to write 4, you should not write 4 times, because by using this rule you cannot repeat more than 3 times. So that's why to write the 4 you have to use this method. Subtracting 1 from the 5, we can find out the 4 in the Roman numerals. So if you write a smaller number to the left of the bigger number, you have to subtract that. So this is 5 minus 1, which is 4. Okay, we can learn this in the next slide. But here, what is the rule here? You cannot repeat 1 and 10. If you want to write 10 here, you can write x here. If you want to write 20, xx. If you want to write 30, xxx. But if you want to write 40, you should not repeat more than 3 times. That's why you should not write like this, 10, 10, 10, 10. You should write here again, you have to use the same rule which is used to write the 4, which is 50 minus 10. XL means 50 minus 10, which is 40. Okay, now to write the 400 also, all the 4 you observe here, all the 4s we can write like this only. So to write the 400 also, you cannot write 4 C's, up to 300 only, 100, 200, 300 only, you can write repeatedly C. But we cannot repeat more than 3 times like this. We should write by subtracting 100 from the 500 like this. Okay, this is 500 minus 100, which is 400. So to write the 4000 also, I should not write like this. So this is, I am subtracting 1000 from the 5000 here. V bar means here 5000, 1000 from the 5000. So 4000 you can write in the one more fashion, which is just you write 4 like this normally and write a bar above this. This is also 4000. You can write like this, otherwise you can write like this also. Okay. So this is 4. If you write bar above that, you can multiply that 4 with 1000, which is 4000. Okay. Like this you can write 4000. So what is the rule here? You should not repeat 1, 10, 100 and 1000 more than 3 times. That is the first rule you have to remember. So next slide. Rule 2. If a smaller numeral follows a larger numeral, the numerals are added. Means if you want to write 6, you have to add 1 to this 5, which is 5 plus 1. This is what is the meaning of this. If you write a smaller numeral to the right of this bigger numeral, you have to add this. So 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. If you write one more 1 like this is nothing but 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is 7. If you write one more 1 like this, which is 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 8. But you should not write more than 3 times 1 here to write the 9. Okay, so to write the 9, you have to subtract 1 from 10 like this. So if you write the smaller number to the bigger number, smaller number left to the bigger number, you have to subtract here, which is 10 minus 1, which is 9. Okay, so if you write a smaller numeral follows a larger numeral, the numerals are added like this. Okay, so this is 10, this is 6, 10 plus 6, 16. This is L means 50, L plus X plus 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is 50 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1, which is 65, 66, 67. So you are adding all the numbers, all the small numbers you are writing to the right of the bigger number. Okay, so if you write a smaller number to the smaller number right to the bigger number, you have to add them. So this is the rule 2. If a smaller number is before a larger number, you have to subtract. So while you are writing the 4, you are writing 1, smaller number 1 to the left of the bigger number, which is 5. What is the meaning of this? This is 5 minus 1, which is 4. If you want to write 9, you have to write 1 before the 10, which is 10 minus 1, which is equal to 9. So you want to write 40, you have to write 10 before the 50, which is XL, means 50 minus 10, which is 40. If you want to write 90, you have to write XC. Okay, so now what you have to do here, what is the meaning of this 100 minus 10, which is 90. So here, if you want to write 400, you should write CD, which means D minus C, which means 500 minus 100, which is 400. You should not write 400 like this, C, 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 C. This is wrong. You should not write more than 3 times C. That's why you have to subtract C from D to get the 400. To write the 900 also. Observe here, this is 4, 9, 40, 90, 400 and 900. You have to use the subtraction rule to write the 4s and 9s like this, like in 1s and 10s and 100s. You should use this subtraction rule to write the 4s and 9s only. Observe here, this rule is used here only. Okay, so this is the third rule. Next one, rule 4. Numerals 5, 50 and 500 are never be repeated. Numerals 5, 50 and 500 are never be repeated. Like 1 and 10 and C, you should not repeat V and L and D. 1 can be repeated 3 times, 10 can be repeated 3 times, 100 can be repeated 3 times, 1000 can be repeated 3 times, but 5, 50 and 500, you see all are multiples of 5. Observe here, this is 5, 50 and 500 or never be repeated. If you want to write 10, there is a special symbol which is X. You should not write 5 plus 5 like this. This is wrong method. Okay, if you want to write 100, there is a special symbol which is C only. You should not write LL. If you want to write 1000, you should write M only. You should not write 500 plus 500 like this, DD. These 3 notations are wrong. And also you should not write, if you want to write 150 LLL like this, you should not write. Okay, if you want to write 150 CL, you have to write, this is 100 plus 50, 150. Okay, you should not repeat L more than 1 time. Okay, just you have to write single time only. L, B, L and D never be repeated. Remember here, this is rule number 4. Next, rule 5. Numerals 5, L and D are never subtracted from the bigger numerals, and also you should not subtract from the bigger numbers also. VL, D should not subtract from the bigger numbers. Like 1, if you want to write 4, what you are doing, you are subtracting 1 from the 4 like this. like this, you should not subtract 5 from the 50 like this, or 50 from the 500 like this, or 500 from the 1000 like this, by writing to the left side. Okay, you should not subtract from any number. You should not subtract 5, 50 and 500. So for example, if you want to write 45, you should not subtract 5 from the 50 like this. Okay, writing to the left is nothing but, you know, that subtracting. What is the meaning of this? Actually 50 minus 5, which is 45, but it is wrong method. Okay, to write 45, you should write 45 plus 5 like this. 40 means what? 50 minus 10, which is 40, plus 5, which is XLV only you have to write. You should not write VL. You should not write VL. Logically it is 50 minus 5 only as per rules, but you should not subtract 5, 50 and 500 from 50 and 500 and 1000. So if you want to write 450, you should not subtract 50 from the 500. You may think like that, if I subtract 50 from the 500, that may be 450, but it is the wrong method. You should not subtract from bigger numbers, 50. So you should write first 400 and then add 50 to that, which is CD plus L. CDL is the correct form of 450. To write 1500, you should not subtract 500 from the 2000 like this. If you subtract 500 from the 2000, you may think that this is 1500 like this, but it is the wrong method. Okay. So now you can write this 1500 as 1000 plus 500 only, which is MD. 1000 plus 500 only you can write. Okay. This is the right method. Next, rule 6. 1 can be subtracted from 5 and 10 only. Observe here, 1 is the single digit number. You should subtract 1 from the single digits numbers on 1 tens up to 10s only you can subtract 1, up to 10s only, that also 5 and 10 only you can subtract 1. To write 4 and 9, to write 4 and 9 you can subtract 1 from 5 and 10, which is IV means V minus I, which is 5 minus 1, 4. IX means, which is X minus I, which is 10 minus 1, which is 9. Okay. You may write, some of you, if you want to write 49, some of you may write IL like this. I am subtracting 1 from the 50, which is 50 minus 1, 41, 49. So this is wrong method. You could not subtract 1 from the 50, 100, 500 and 1000, except from 5 and 10. You should not subtract from any other number. Okay. So these are the 50s. These are the hundreds numbers. These are the 500. This is thousands. You should not subtract from this. 1 can be subtracted from the up to 10 only. So more than 10 number you cannot take to subtract. So what you have to do now to write 49? How can you write 49 in the expanded form? 40 plus 9. You know how to write the 40, which is XL, plus 9 means IX, which is 10 minus 1. So XL IX is the correct form to write the 49. You should not write IL. To write 99 also you should not subtract 1 from the 100. This is the wrong method. So to write this, you should write first 99. How can you write this? 90 plus 9. 90 means, you know that XC, which is 100 minus 10 plus 9. XC IX you have to write. To write 499, you should not subtract 1 from the 500 like this. ID is wrong method. So first you have to write 400. How to write 499? Which is 400 plus 90 plus 9. You have to think like that. First 400 means what? Which is 500 minus 100 CD, which is 400. 90 minus means what? 100 minus 10, which is XC. 9 minus 9 means what? 10 minus 1. So which is CD XC IX. So this is the correct form. This is a wrong method. Even though it is looking simple, it is not the correct form. You should write like this one. To write 999 also, you should not subtract 1 from the 1000 like this. To write 999. This is the method, which is 999 means what? If you expanded this, 900 plus 90 plus 9, 900 means what? 1000 minus 100, which is Cm. 90 means what? 10 minus 100, which is Xc. 9 means what? 1 minus 10. So Cm Xc Ix, which is 999. So this is the correct method. So this rule you have to use while you are subtracting one from the other numbers. Only you have to subtract one from 5 and 10 only, that you have to remember. You should not subtract one from other than 5 and 10. Okay. Next. Same rule for 10 also. 10 can be subtracted from 50 and 100 only, up to 100 only. 50, that also only from 50 and 100 you can subtract the 10. You cannot subtract from the 500 and 1000. Okay. To write 40 you have to write XL, which is 40. To write 90 you have to write XC, which is 90. Okay, like this. But you should not use this method to write 490. If you want to write 400, write 90, you should not subtract from 10 from the 500 like this. XD is wrong method. Okay, if you subtract 10 from 500 also, that may be 490, but it is the wrong method. So 490 if you want to write, first you have to write 400 plus 90. Okay, CD plus XC, which is CD XC is the correct method. If you want to write 990, you should not write XM by subtracting 10 from the 1000. This is the wrong method. So to write this, first you have to split 990 as 900 plus 90. 900 means what? Cm, nothing but 1000 minus 100, plus 10C, nothing but 10 minus 100. So Cm XC is the right method to write the 990. Okay, so this is a rule to subtract 10 from other numbers. If you want to subtract 1, you should subtract from 5 and 10 only. If you want to subtract 10, you should subtract from 50 and 100 only. Okay, that you have to remember. So next, C. Subtraction of C. C can be subtracted from 500 and 1000 only. C can be subtracted from 500 and 1000 only, like this. If you want to write 400, you can subtract 100 from 500, which gives 400. If you want to write 900, you have to subtract 100 from 1000 to write the 900, like this. If you want to write 400, you should not write 4 C's like this, because C should not be used more than 3 times. So this is the wrong method, this is right method. If you want to write 900, so how can you write this? Generally we write this is 500, 600, 700, 800 only you can write. Because C can be repeated 3 times, you have to write up to here only to write 800 only. You should not write one more C to write the 900. You have to subtract 100 from the 1000 only, like this, which is Cm. Okay, this is the wrong method. Okay, these two we can write by using this subtraction rule only. Okay, these are the examples here already explained. Next, rule 9. When smaller numeral is written in between two larger numerals, it is always subtracted from the larger numeral just after it. Larger numeral just after it. You should not add to the before number. Okay, you have to subtract the smaller number which is in between from the number which is just after it. For example, this is very important rule. So if you are writing 19 like this, okay, actually how can I write 19? What is the meaning of 19? Meaning of 19 is, which is 10 plus 9. How can I write this? 10 means x plus 9 means ix, okay, which is 19. Okay, for example, this number is given. To read this number in the form of Hindu Arabic number, how to read this? You should not take first x plus I and then plus 10 like that. Some maybe think like that. X plus I means what? 10 plus 1 is 11 plus 10 is 21. You may read like this also. Okay, this is not a correct method. If a smaller number is in between two bigger numbers, you have to subtract the smaller number which is just after it. You should not consider the before number. Okay, before number you should write as it is, and you have to subtract the smaller number from the number which is just after that. the bigger number which is just after that, which is x minus I. Okay, now this is the correct method. So x plus x minus I means what here? 9. Okay, ix. So it is 10 plus 9, which is 19. 10 plus 9 is 19. So like this you have to read. Okay, next. So next example here I am taking here CXCV. CXCV. Here 10 is in between two bigger numbers. Means what you have to do here, you should not take CX together and CV together. You have to write C first like this, C plus, and subtract this smaller number from which is next just after it, which is x, C minus x plus 5. So now it is C means 100, C minus x is 90 plus 5, which is 195. You should not take this. This is a wrong concept. You may take like this also. C plus x is 10 plus 100 plus 10 plus C plus V is 100 plus 5. So 110 plus 105, which is 215. This is wrong. Okay, this is actually 195. Okay, next. To read this number CDX CIX, what you have to do here? C is the smaller than 500. So you should subtract C from D first, which is D minus C plus, and x is smaller than C here. You have to subtract x from C, which is C minus x plus, and 1 is smaller than x here. So you have to subtract 1 from 10, which is x minus I. So now it is 500 minus 100 plus 100 minus 10 plus 10 minus 1, which is 400 plus 90 plus 9, which is 499. Some of you may think like this. You can add all these things like this: C plus D plus X plus C plus I plus X, which is 100 plus 500 plus 10 plus 100 plus 1 plus 10. So it will become as 711. So it is wrong. You have to use this rule. Okay, when smaller numeral is written in between two larger numerals, it is always subtracted from the larger numeral just after it. You should not consider the previous number to the small number. Okay, just after number you have to subtract. So this rule you have to remember while you are converting a Roman numeral into the Indo-Arabic numeral. Okay. Next, last rule, rule 10. This is very important for you. This is new for you also. If a bar is placed over a Roman numeral, that is over V, X, L, C, D and M, it is multiplied by 1000. So Roman numeral 5, X, L, C, D, M, you know that. If a bar is placed above that, that will be multiplied by 1000. Means this is 5 into 1000, which is 5000. This is 10 into 1000, which is 10,000. This is 50 into 1000, 50,000. This is 100 into 1000, which is 1 lakh. This is 500 into 1000, which is 5 lakhs. This is 1000 into 1000, which is 10 lakhs. Okay, so to write bigger numbers or larger numbers in the Roman numbers, we have to write bar above this. Okay, so you may have some doubt how to write 4000, 3000 like that. You first take from 1000. Since here these are all thousands, I am starting from the 1000. To write 1000, you can write M. 2000 mm. 3000 means mm. But M cannot be repeated more than 3 times, you know the rule. So then what you have to do now? Generally, if you want to write 4, you have to subtract 1 from the 5 like this. Okay, like this here also, you can subtract 1000 from the 5000, which is 5000 minus 1000, which is 4000. Otherwise, one simple method is also there. Write 4 and put a bar above these two numbers. Then it will become as the 4000. This is also 4000. Okay, you can write 4000 like this also. Okay, otherwise you can subtract 1000 from the 5000. Okay, next. This is 10,000. If you want to write 9,000, you can write 9 and keep a bar above that, which is 9,000 also. Okay, if you want to write 8,000, write 8 and write a bar above that. That is also 8,000. One more method is for that. How to write 8000? Write 5000, 6, 7, 8000. This is also 8000. Okay. So two methods you can use. So these are the writing the numbers in thousands. Next, exercise 1D. So express each of the following as a Roman numeral. So these numbers you can write yourself also, because you know how to write these numbers in the previous class. 6, which is 5 plus 1. 23 means XX333. 98 means XC, which is 10 minus 100. Sorry, 100 minus 10 plus 8, which is 98. We want to write 47. First XL is the 40 plus 7, which is XL plus 7. You can write here 47. Here it is wrong actually. This is 7. Okay, next, 65 means you can write 50 plus 10. 60 plus 5. 65. So write 965. First you write 1000 minus 100, which is CM 900. And 60 means 50 plus 10, which is 60 plus 5. 960 plus 5, which is 965. So one thing you have to remember while you are converting the Hindu Arabic number into the Roman number, first if you don't know how to write that number, split into that number into expanded form. Okay. For example, 965. To write in the form of Roman form, first expand this number as 900 plus 60 plus 5. You know this how to write. So now you can write 900 as CM, which is 1000 minus 100, plus 60 means 50 plus 10, which is 60, plus 5 means 5. So now you can write all the letters together like CMLXV. So this is the 965. Okay. So next, same method you have to use to write the remaining numbers also. Okay. If you want to write 478, this also will explain 478 how to write this. 478, split it first. 400 plus 70 plus 8, which is 400 means 500 minus 100 plus 70, which is 50, 60, 70 plus 8 means 5111. So now you can write all the numbers together, which is CDLXX V111. Okay, so this is the 478. So like this you can write. So remaining also you can write. Next, write each of the following as a Hindu Arabic reverse conversion. Okay. So now you know LX111. How can you write this? First split into three numbers like this. 50 plus 10 plus 3, which is 50 plus 10 plus 3 means 63. So whatever the small numbers you are writing just after the bigger number, you have to add them. This is a small rule, you know that. So this is 63. Here CLXX15. C means 100, you know that. LXX means 70. 15 means, which is 5 minus 1, 4. So 174. So CDLXXIX. If you want to convert the Roman numbers given in this form, where you have to split, you have to remember first. So a smaller number is before the bigger number means you have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. That rule you have to remember. Okay, a smaller number is after the bigger number, you have to add them. Okay, like this. So you can split this as CD plus LXX plus IX. Okay, by using that rule. So now you can subtract. This is 500 minus 100, which is 400. This is 50 plus 10 plus 10, which is 70. This is 9. 479. Okay, like this you can write the remaining numbers also. Okay, observe here. This is CCCXL VI. CCC means, you know that this is 300 plus XL means 40 plus 5 plus 1 60. It is 346. Here it is CML means you have to subtract 100 from 1000, which is 950. 950. Here also 950 plus 13 here. So it is 963. 963. The next, choose the correct option. So the Hindu Arabic numeral for CDXXIX is, convert it and write the answer here. So CDXXIX means what here? CD means what here? Up to here this is 400 and XX means 20 plus IX means 9. 429. So here fourth one is the correct answer. Next, which of the following is not meaningful? Meaningful means which is not following the rule. CV. CV means what here? 100 plus 5. It is correct only. 105. XL means what? 50 minus 10. You can subtract 10 from 50s and 100. So this is 40. This is XC means you can subtract 10 from 100 also. So this is 90. But you should not subtract 1 from 100. You should subtract 1 from 5 and 10 only. So this is the not meaningful number. So 4 is the error. Okay. So next, the Roman numeral for 227 is 227. You don't see the answers, just you convert, then you can understand. 227 means what? How can you write this? Splitting 220 plus 7. 200 means CC plus 20 means XX plus 7 means V11. Okay, so it is CC XX VII, which is this one. So third one is the correct answer. Okay. So next, types of brackets I will explain in the next class. Okay, up to here you can conclude this session. Good day all of you.